Hey gang, today we got an unpacking. I pulled some of the tape off. Pretty well taped up. I figured it took me a long time to get it finally open. This is from, I believe, Cheap Comic Collector. $2 claim sale. The first auction that I noticed that he does, and jumped on. Really enjoyed it. Apparently, don't take my word for it, but I think he does it every Saturday. Shows off the comics that are going to be on it during the week, I guess. I didn't even realize that when I was watching his other shows that he was doing that. I thought they were just comics that he picked up for his collection. Then I heard him talk about $2 claim sale, and I'm like, well, I got to sit through one of those. And we start our group Crimson Color Comic Club podcast at around 3:30 every Saturday. So the sale ended right around 3:30. Uh, so I want to get on some more. Hopefully, I will. But yeah, that time frame and stuff, I don't know if it's all. Now that I've bought a couple things from them, I don't think I have to worry. Because when you're a new person, you have to pay that day, and then after you become a regular, you can sit there and let your box build up for up to like a month, and then pay it off if you want. But I'm more just pay, get it over with, and then if they want to hold on to them for a few extra weeks just so they can save money on shipping, I got no problem with that. I stupidly didn't contact him and tell him that because I do have another claim sale that he did that I bought some stuff from. So I wish I would have mentioned that to him so he wouldn't have had to waste the extra money on shipping. But it was a lot of fun, good variety of comics. You got your standard Marvel, DC, all that stuff, few independent companies, and then some fun oddball ones. There were Harvey Comics, Charleston Comics, all that stuff. So I had fun bidding on stuff, but I also got a nemesis. Wade, I think it is, or something like that. He was a challenge to try and get my claim in before him every week or every bid. But yeah, he'd be a little faster than me. I don't know how they figured the stuff out. I'd be sitting there and watching the live chat, and the live chat would have my bid above Swag's, but they'd say Swag won. I didn't see no timer, so I don't know where they were getting that information, but it was no big deal. I was just having fun bidding on some stuff, see what I could get my hands on. I was happy to get my hands on a few things I did. Can't remember what I all bought. Really fun, good stuff. But all right, note here thanking me. Now that I have the first purchase out of the way, feel free to let your stack build over multiple shows. So yeah, the first one you just gotta pay for up front, and then after that you can let her build once you prove that you're not just gonna bid on stuff and not pay for it. All right, don't need to read all that to you guys. Let's see what we got here. Dynamo Joe. Don't know what this is. Kind of has a Transformers feel to it. But main reason I bought it was because I seen this cat lounging against the wall there. It's like he's like looking at these robot characters, like, okay, what are you doing in my territory? I thought that was interesting. It's from First Comics. I read some stuff, a bunch of stuff from them before, but yeah, I just like the cover. Most things I do buy is because of the cover. Did get my hand on another Beetle Bailey, so I was happy for that. Getting quite a few of those this year. Been having lots of luck. The table's got a little angle to it, so I guess I can't put stuff on there, otherwise it's gonna fall all over the floor. Uh, don't even. Oh, okay, yeah, that's why I'm like I don't remember bidding on this one, but I got it because it's one of the Archie Adventure series, the original Shield. So I'm gradually picking up more and more of these. This is number 2. So I don't think I've read many of them. So that one might be a good one to do a live read with that we're getting ready to do, which I know I promised the live reads we're going to start over the past couple months. All kinds of things happen. Like right now, I'm dealing with this weird thing today. I don't know what's up, but it feels like my throat's closing. Not on no different medications or anything that I know of, except for my one antibiotic I had to go on for 7 days. They made me stop taking one of my other pills because of it, and that could be causing something. Who knows? But this one is Hollywood Superstars. It kind of looked like a parody of a bunch of action heroes and stuff doing some type of comic thing going on here. But I love the scene. I mean, it gives you that Platoon, Apocalypse Now type feeling, Twilight Zone, and there's just so much things that I can relate to different movies from the 80s and stuff and TV shows. And it's just, in Hollywood, heroes don't die, right? Well, they do if they're actually doing real action. Actually, in Hollywood, they die too. Some of our greatest people we lost because of that. And they had a person die in the Twilight Zone, you had Brandon Lee die in The Crow, and all kinds of things happen. Uh, Space Arc. I was really happy that I got number 1. I don't know how many issues there are of this, but it's got some fun looking characters in there. Fun looking animal characters. Looks like they focus a lot on the fox type animals are the main characters in it, but yeah. I always like these weird ones. So check it out. Never read any of those. Don't know how many there are. These there's going to be another style in this pack, I believe. I was really happy to get my hands on these two because I did lose, I think, one of them to Swag. But yeah, Samurai Penguin number 1. Samurai or a penguin that finally can use hands and should be interesting. They still got the flipper, but they're actually using their flippers. So I might as well just show this off. Here's the other one right away. This was the first one I won, and I was typing like a madman because I really wanted to get my hands on this because I'm obsessed with the squirrel characters. But we got Samurai Squirrel, also a number 1. Master of the Sword. I'm guessing maybe they only did 1 issue of each of these, but I will definitely look them up if they're enjoyable once I read them. Got some Sad Sack and the Sarge. Got my hands on a couple of these from Harvey Comics. These are all in pretty decent condition. And yeah, Sad Sack. You can see it falling off the staples and stuff, but they are old 12 centers, so definitely got their age. Lived to a nice ripe old age. But yeah, this one I was kind of bummed because I lost a bunch of these to Swag, but they had a variety of them with Mutzi on them, and I was really happy I at least got Sad Sack Mutzi, the talking dog issue. This number 121, but yeah, I like the Mutzi character, so they had Cheap Comic Collector had quite a good variety of Sad Sacks on that auction run with Mutzi on the cover. Most of my Sad Sacks, I don't have Mutzi on the cover, so I was happy to get what I could. There's another one with Mutzi down here. But yeah, I like those. That's a 15 center, so that's number Number 77 is a 15 center, but number 53 is a 12 center. Yeah, that makes sense. So probably around issue 70, they bumped it up a few cents. Oh, the good old days when just a few pennies made a big difference. Nowadays, pennies, they just want to throw away in the garbage. All right, we got Astonishing Tales, issue 2. It's got Punisher and Wolverine on it. That's why I grabbed it. So, no idea if these are ongoing runs or single issues. It's got Wolverine and Punisher, Iron Man 2020, MODOK, and Mojo World, which I don't care about those three characters, but Wolverine and Punisher working together, or whatever, that should be interesting. I'm assuming they're working together since they're titled in the same position. Everybody else is titled singly. And the last one we got is Deadpool Team Up, guest starring the Zapata Power brothers. I was really happy that I got my hand on this one because he had a few Deadpool team ups, but this one with the wrestling theme, I really wanted to check out to go with possibly a wrestling podcast that I'm getting ready to do. So, which I was getting ready to do actually, and now that I think about it, I already reviewed a few of the comics that I was going to use in that one. So, yeah, it was a fun little $2 claim sale from Cheap Comic Collector. It's an awesome little deal. Watch for them on Saturdays. Uh, $2 a comic. I mean, this weekend, Psychotronic Squirt Gun took his place on Saturday, which I forgot about. I was back home and I had to get some comics read for the club podcast that afternoon because I was behind, and I totally spaced that they had the dollar claim sale special going on because Psychotronic Squirt Gun and Cheap Comic Collector swap positions for the week. I think Cheap Comic Collector's doing his on, what is it, Memorial Day coming up or Labor Day, whatever it is. But one of the two holidays that depict when kids get in and out of school. uh, but yeah, so Monday, I'll put this out today. So that way people, if they see it, they can hop on the claim sale. But look up Cheap Comic Collector on YouTube and subscribe and like his stuff. Uh, but he's going to have a claim sale on the holidays. So not sure what the times are exactly. I think it might start around 5:30. It's going to be an afternoon one, whereas the Saturday ones are usually earlier, like 11:30 in the morning or something like that, Central Time. But yeah, check it out. Cheap Comic Collector, $2 claim sales on Saturdays. $2 a comic, no shipping cost. Uh, I'm sure it's got to be, you got to at least have a certain amount of comics to get free shipping. I'm sure he doesn't want to have you just win like 2 comics and then he has to pay more to ship it than what he's taking in. I don't know how that works, but I was always nervous my first time trying to make sure I got enough variety because I feel bad if they're shipping something out with free shipping and you don't get a good variety. That's why I wish I would have told them to let it build up because I'm in no hurry to get my comics. I got piles built up that I gotta go through right now before I can even get to the ones that I want to get to. So I can let them build up from now on. But yeah, that was a fun little auction. If you want to do a live auction, check it out on YouTube. Cheap Comic Collector, $2 claim sales. And I'm sure he probably has other ones once in a while. But keep falling under the color of MS. Rate, review, subscribe. Give us some likes. Check out Crimson Color Comic Club. And check out Cheap Comic Collector. And we'll talk to you again soon.